What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another Escape from Tarkov video. Today I want to talk about wipes. What is a wipe, when is the wipe coming, and why Tarkov needs a wipe. As always, my Twitch link and my Discord are down below, and if you like the video you can always toss a like or a subscribe if you want to stick around. Without further ado, let's get right into the discussion video. So what is a wipe? So if you're new to Tarkov, wiping is basically when every single player in the game of Tarkov gets a reset and everyone goes back to level 1. Level 1 meaning you all get your starter gear and all your skills, the soft skills are all reset, all your money goes away, and everybody just starts from scratch. The reason why wipes are a thing in Tarkov is because, if you didn't know, Tarkov is still a game that's in development. It's not finished. Technically, right now, we're beta testers, so we're testing the game so that the final product, when it is released eventually, is a complete and finished experience. Right now, the game is not finished, and it's not a complete experience. It's only a taste, according to Nikita, of what the game will actually be when the game is released and goes 1.0. But wipes are a way that the game resets and a way for everybody to start back at level 1 so that the developers can test new things, and it usually comes with a large content patch or a new map. Or wipes are awesome. Personally, I think that when the game wipes, it is the best time to play Tarkov for anybody, and obviously like mid wipe is fun too and late wipe is fun as well, but when a wipe drags on too long, it starts to become stale. I've been playing Tarkov for a long time, and people on my stream sometimes ask me, why don't you have any money? You're a good player, you kill people, you know, where is all your money going? Basically, it gets to the point at the end of the wipe, for me, I'm not a hoarder where I don't keep tons and tons of cash laying around to always run meta and stuff like that. I like to meme, I like to run shotguns with repires on them, I like to mess around. And it gets to the point where money basically becomes useless. I don't have a hard time making money, so when I have a bunch of money laying around, I like to spend it, and once I get to a certain amount of money, then I'll start going back and making a bit of money, and then you spend that money, and then I make money, and then I spend money. And it usually goes like that to me. I'm not on a constant grind of making money that gets me to the point of like 150 million, and then I never run out of money. I probably should start doing that, but at the moment I like kind of being on the edge of not having any money. I know a lot of players that basically stack tons and tons of cash, and then they are like, we want to wipe. The reason why they want to wipe is because the game gets stale when you're running meta gear constantly, and all you do is run into people with meta gear, especially like level 12s, 15s. I was playing labs the other day and killed a bunch of like level 12s all running hex grids and HKs, and the game gets stale. You find the same kits over and over again. It's always the good ammo. It's just, there is no survival aspect to Tarkov anymore, and that's what I want to talk about. The reason why a wipe is wanted is because there is no survival aspect of Tarkov at the moment. When you have everything you need, and everybody has everything they need, and if they don't have it, they can just get it off a friend, he'll drop you a hex grid or a slick or whatever, and everybody's running meta ammo, the game turns from Tarkov, which is the core Tarkov experience, which I think is actually like early wipe, is what the core Tarkov experience should be, to basically Call of Duty, where you're running around and just shooting the best ammo at each other, and it's whoever hits the headshot first. Tarkov at the beginning of wipe is mainly a game that is surrounded by using whatever you can to try to get as best results as you can. Everybody is just scraping by, everybody is using ammo from the traders, everybody is using, you know, whatever they find. Even early wipe, you kill a scav and you want to grab that duffel bag, you want to grab that AKM, you see an AKM and you think, wow, an AKM, I can shoot 7.62 AK bullets now, and I'm really excited to use this gun. But eventually it gets to the point where you're just not worried about what that scav has or anything like that. It makes you care more. Early wipe, people tend to care more, whereas now caring is just out the window. You either die or you live, and you're basically just going for PvP and having fun. At least that's what the high players are usually going for right now, is basically just PvP. Tarkov is about PvP, but the survival aspect is one of the great things about Tarkov that makes it unique, and I think that it needs that again, and we need a wipe. And I think we need a wipe as well because of what happened with the fiasco with Bitcoin. I think what it did is it made so many people excel and progress so much faster than they normally would have, whereas Wipes tend to be a little bit slower than what it was last wipe. Second day I was running Hexgrid M4, and you know, fast forward 6 months later, I'm still running that, you know, similar kits, not the same kit, you know. I think people progressed a little bit too fast this wipe, and I think a reset would really help, especially because they've nerfed a lot of stuff with the Bitcoin. Help reset and help slow things a little bit down. I think they are also trying to work on some new things that slow people down a little bit from progressing too fast. Of course, there are gonna be those grinders. I'm one of them. I usually go for Kappa in like the first week. This wipe I took it a little bit slower, but I usually try to get Kappa as fast as possible, and I know a lot of players that do that too. When is wipe? So recently in a podcast, Nikita said that they have no plans for wipe in the next week or months to come. A lot of people are disappointed by this, me as well, but I'm not, and I'll tell you why, and I'll tell you why I think wipe will come in the middle of June. The reason being is because I think they're trying to just finish up the last few touches on the factory expansion, and the factory expansion is going to come with a wipe. I'm almost positive it's going to come with a wipe. A lot of people say otherwise, but I really think it's going to come with a wipe, and I will tell you the reasons why, and it's mainly because the patch is going to be a pretty decent, significant sized patch. And I think as far as the timeline goes, I think the wipe will come mid-June. Then there will be another wipe around Christmas time to New Year. So it'll be about another 6-month wipe. And then Christmas time to New Year, I think they will have Lighthouse done. And then Streets of Tarkov will be sometime in the new year with another wipe. They're lying. I think they're lying. Because BSG has lied to us before. They've said this many times that they're not going to wipe. And they don't want to wipe. And then they wipe randomly. If you guys remember the Christmas Day wipe, we had a 1-day event where it was basically, or we didn't even have an event. No, it was just 1 day, and they were like, okay, we're wiping tomorrow, Christmas Day. And it was like, what? So they've lied before. They've said they were not going to wipe. And the reason why they do this, the reason why they lie to the community about this is because, one, they don't want to screw up the economy. Because if they tell everybody they're going to wipe in the next 3 weeks, the economy will just get fucked. Like, totally fucked. And they don't want to do that because I feel like they're still testing certain things. And they don't want to just, you know, throw pandemonium into the mix and get everybody going crazy and everything's going to shoot up or shoot down and it's just going to be a wildfire for the next 3 weeks. I don't think they want that. But I do think what they're doing is I think they're basically done the factory expansion, and right now they're currently in testing phase. And I think they're in testing phase right now for the next 2 weeks, and then third week it'll wipe and they will release it and we'll have scav karma and stuff like that, hopefully. And I think the main things that'll come with this wipe is like scav karma, factory expansion, and probably, you know, a new gun, the scars will come out, and then that will be our wipe. It might not be the, you know, biggest content patch ever, but it's going to be a few new things that they are going to have to wipe for. Like the scav karma is something that it's going to have to wipe in order to test, and that's why I think they're lying about the wipe. It's going to happen, I'm almost sure, in the next 3 weeks, and next 3 weeks to a month. By the end of June, we will be in a new wipe. That is, you can quote me on that. That is what I believe, and that is what I strongly believe. And if you believe it too, then drop a thumbs up on this video, and you can always sub to stay up to date with the newest content from me. And I know this is kind of just like a discussion video, but I wanted to make a video that was just like me spitballing, talking about what I really think about the wipe, and I really think that it's going to happen next month at some point. And I think it's going to be awesome, and I think we really need it. And Nikita, if you end up seeing this, thank you for making such a great game, but please fucking wipe it, alright, buddy? Because majority of the veteran players are so done with this wipe. It's been a shit show. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Like I said, Twitch and Discord down below, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace, people.